Welcome Ramley, how are my Rams super fans doing today? Today we are here to preview the Rams versus the Tennessee Titans. Let's get right into it. Now let's kick this video off by talking about the injury report. Now we lost Tutu Atwell to a shoulder injury. I really wish him the best and I hope he gets better and he's ready for next year. But honestly, it's not really a big loss for us. And both Sebastian Joseph Day and Andrew Whitworth missed week 8 and are questionable for week 9. I hope we get both of them back. And the Titans, of course, lost Derrick Henry to a foot injury. It's looking like he won't be back unless the Titans make the playoffs later in the year. That's very unfortunate. Derrick Henry is the best running back in football. He had an amazing season. He was even threatening Eric Dickerson's rushing record this year. Sad to see him go. Julio Jones is questionable with a hamstring injury. And nose tackle Tahir Tart, linebacker Rashawn Evans, offensive tackle Kenny Lamb, and offensive guard Nate Davis are all questionable for week 9. Now, what am I looking forward to seeing? Now, this is an obvious one, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing Von Miller in that blue and yellow. I'm curious to see if it's going to take a little while for that D-line to gel, or is the trade going to pay off right away? Guys, if you followed me on Instagram, you would have known this. About a week ago, I was asking people who they think the Rams should target at the trade deadline, and I shared who I wanted them to target at the trade deadline, and one of those targets was Von Miller, the other was Xavier Howard, but I am super excited to see Von Miller on the Los Angeles Rams. I'm also excited to see the Rams play a better team. The last 3 games have been against very beatable opponents, and now I'm excited to see the Rams play against a good team. It kind of sucks that the Titans will be without their best player, Derrick Henry, but this is still a better team than we faced all last month. Now let's get into the passing offense versus the passing defense. Now the Titans are only averaging 229 passing yards per game, but you imagine they're going to have to rely a little more on Tannehill's arm without Derrick Henry in the lineup. The Rams defense is giving up 264 passing yards per game. Without Derrick Henry, Tannehill is gonna have to hit that 300 mark to make this a good game. Now the Rams are averaging 301 passing yards per game. That's 4th best in the NFL. And the Titans secondary shouldn't be able to slow them down. Now let's talk about the rushing offense versus the rushing defense. Now the Titans are averaging a whopping 147 yards on the ground per game. This will be their first game without their star running back. And I don't think Jeremy McNichols is going to be as effective as Derrick Henry is. On the flip side of that, the Titans run defense is pretty good, ranking 8th in the league, only giving up 100 yards per game. Now I expect the Rams to lean a little more on the arm of Matthew Stafford and get it done through the air. Now let's talk about individual matchups. I'm excited to see Jalen Ramsey on A.J. Brown. I know Ramsey probably won't shadow him all game, but I'm keeping a close eye on them whenever they meet across from one another. And guys, before we get into my prediction, if you could please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and hit that bell notification button so you never miss an upload. You will not be disappointed. Now let's get right back into it with my prediction. Like I said, guys, I know the last month has been pretty easy competition for the Rams, but I don't care. The Rams offense has been looking great all year. I don't expect the Titans to slow them down one bit. I think Matthew Stafford is an MVP candidate, and I think he's going to continue rolling here. And I think this could have potentially been a really close game if Derrick Henry was here. I just don't think the Titans are going to be able to run the ball as effective without the best running back in football. Common sense would tell you that. So I got the Rams here going up 34, Titans 21. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments and watch this video right here to get my true in-depth reaction on the Rams trading for Von Miller.